Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, J. King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Sun, and we back again. And today, we got a bit of a controversial show. I already know just by the title that some people are going to be like, what the hell is he talking about? But with all that said, we jumping right into it. And the title of today's show is Don't Hate Human Women. Don't hate human women. And what do I mean by that? We'll jump into that right about now. Hey guys, so as much as I love the dog life, and believe me, I love the dog life, that doesn't mean that I have hate for human women. You heard me say it before, man. Don't be hating the human women. You might choose the dog life, but if you're happy with the dog life, what you holding on to the hate for? See, me, I point out the advantages that I love about the dog life, compared to when I was dating human women. But it's not coming from a place of hate. I do understand you guys. Hurt is real. And when these women hurt you or reject you, man, you're tempted to hold on to that anger, hold on to that frustration, and then it begins to manifest. And you don't understand how it begins to corrupt the inside of you, corrupt your soul. And a lot of you try to say, oh, yeah, I'm happy with the dog life, but I hate women. Nah, man. If you happy with the dog life, what are you holding on to hate for? You can do just like me and point to the advantages of the dog life, but you don't have to hate human women. Think about it like this. It's a lot of women in our lives that we don't date. Like my mother, my aunts, my grandmother. Same for you guys, the women in your family. You don't want to hold on to hate when you know that it's women in your family that love you and treat you the right way. It's a lot of great women out here. And believe me, even for me, it's women that I could probably date that would be great women. It's just the fact that I've done so much dating. I was just like, you know what? I'm sort of done with looking right now. I've had so much sex, and now I'm in a good place in my life where I just need somebody to stand by my side like the beautiful Cali Sun and don't stress me out and allow me to do all the things I love without having to think twice about it. I don't have to think twice about her leaving me. I don't have to think twice about her denying me or cursing me out or arguing or anything like that. So yeah, it's a lot of advantages, but I don't include the hate with it, man. And I don't want you guys to include the hate with it. On New Year's Eve, I came down with this sickness, man. Couldn't even breathe. I was able to still do the show because I just forced it out. But what happened was, several women in my family were calling me. Several women in my family were bringing me soup. Things of that nature. Women are amazing. They are caregivers. So, yeah, you might have had some bad dating issues. So don't attribute that to the whole totality of human women. They are not all bad. It's just the fact that, like I say, me and a lot of you guys that's in the dog life, we just said, you know what? We don't feel like doing the chasing anymore. But I just want you guys to understand, man, it's not worth it to hold on to that hate. I just want to talk about something. I've gotten about 4 donations to the show. And, I've said how, I appreciate you, whatever you give, because I'm trying to make a living out of this, and I'm going to need donations to keep going. I'm going to need outside help to keep going. Well, I've gotten about 4 donations, and I want to thank everybody who donated. I'm always going to keep your names private when you donate to me, unless you say, hey, give me a shout out. But let me tell you something. Out of the 4 people who have donated, 2 of them have been women. Think about it, man. I already know my audience. 99% of you guys that listen to me are men. But just think about it. 2 people who donated to my show are women. Women, man. So out of all the guys that watch my show, it's 50% donations coming from women. I appreciate them, man. Just think about that. Just think about that for a second. They probably don't want anything to do with dolls, but they support me anyway. And one of the people that I was just looking at on my comments, man, that just hit me out the blue, she didn't say but 2 words, and it was thank you. It was thank you. When I noticed there was a woman, I was like, man, let me take a look at this, a deeper look at this. And it was a beautiful woman, and her name was Sophie. I ended up clicking on her and was like, wow, I'm just surprised that a woman this sexy is actually listening to my show at all. So a little while later, I found out she was following me on Instagram. On Instagram, her name is Sophie Royer. And man, I ended up doing a little research, found out that she's a musician because she has a blue dot by her name. I'm like, wow, she got a verified Instagram account. I'm like, who is this? Come to find out, man, she does a lot of music over in Europe. And I listened to a couple of her songs on YouTube. And she was pretty good, man. I liked her songs. And she did an interview, man, and it really resonated with me. She did an interview. And one of the quotes from that interview I'm going to read, man. They were asking about what her goals were with music. And she said this: maybe I'm trying desperately to leave some lasting imprint on the world. We all want to know if we'll make a dent in the surface. Maybe there'll be this little object of mine around in 1,000 years. Man, it just hit me so hard when she said that because, stop it, Luke. That's my dream as well. That's my dream as well, to leave a lasting imprint on the world, man. When she said that, I was like, you know what? We're not that different. We're actually more similar than people know. Men and women, like I said, man, you can't just look at it from our side of things. Oh, they rejected me. Oh, they want you to have a good job. Oh, they want this. Well, yeah, because their dad has done told them, don't settle. And just like us, you know, we want a woman to be beautiful, to love us, and all these things, and we want them to look a certain way, you know, be a certain size, you know. So we got our things that we judge them on as well, man. And where was that taught to us? From our fathers. Even our mothers have told us certain advice about women. So with all that said, man, if you're in this doll life, or if you want to be in this doll life, if you've been hurt, man, start letting that crap go. Let it go, man. Like I've said before, so you can make room for new blessings. So you can make room for new happiness in your heart. It don't make no sense to just carry around hate, anger, frustration. It's not doing nothing but limiting you. Let's choose this doll life. Let's have some fun. Like I was just telling Callie, man, this ain't no joke, man. I love this girl. I love all my girls, but man, I love Callie Summer. She is just my backbone. I've been sick, and she been right here by my side. Now, she can't give me soup like the human women was doing, but she just been here by my side, and I've been loving her every step of the way. But if you choose this life, man, love this life, embrace this life. But if you want to get the most out of this life, let go of the hate for human women. Embrace the women that are in your life, your mother, your aunts. You know, embrace them. And know that, guess what? Somebody has dated them before. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. You know, they're going to reject us sometimes. It hurts. But we have to latch on to what's making us happy and forget the hurts of the past. You know, I love you guys. This was once again a show that was unplanned. I was supposed to do another show. But once I got sick and got shook up a little bit, it brought this show to the forefront. Because I was going to do it, but I was going to do it a little bit later. So with all that said, man, I hope you guys got something out of it. I hope you guys, if you do hate human women, you'll begin to let that go. Grasp on to what you love. But you ain't got to love the doll life and have hate and vitriol for human women. You don't have to do that. I'm still going forward, going to talk about things that I love about the doll life, more than when I was dating human women. But it'll never come from a place of hate. So, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you to subscribe and hit your notifications. But for right now, me, J-Dog King Hefner, and the beautiful Cali Sun, we are